Hello, and welcome back to Super Sent Guys, the show where we watch the first and last episode of every series of Super Sentai. This is Series 11, and I'm Harry Dobbs.
And I'm Adam Lewis.
If you can't tell by my voice, I have died. This is the resurrected soul, or what's left of the soul of Harry Dobbs. I was saying to before, I don't know if I'm sick or just, done. I have, over the last 3 days, I think spoken to 1,000 people. So it's very nice to sit in a room and talk to one. It's so much more manageable. How have you been, Adam?
Good. It's really warm, and I didn't take any hay fever meds.
See, I also haven't done that. That might be a factor.
As soon as we've pressed record, I suddenly feel really sniffy.
Yeah.
Would you like some meds?
Nah.
I'm going to take some meds.
I don't know if I've told you about this. I have this, toxic thing where I think if I don't take pain medication or allergen medication, it will get through it faster. Which isn't true. I used to not take paracetamol, so well, then I'll be sick longer. Because I thought I was just, spreading it out rather than, numbing it.
Yeah, you just want to get it all out in one go.
Yeah, I'm like, why would I delay anything? Also, yes, I will have one. Oh, there's a good little pop there. That was just my back. I'm an old man. Well, we've released. We're famous.
Yeah, this is our first episode we've recorded whilst being known. Known, not in the famous sense. Known as in, people know what we're doing.
As in, this is a thing that people in our lives know is happening now. It's so weird recording this and being like, oh, someone will hear what we're saying. I worry that at, series 20 of this, we're going to lose the spark. Of we're just going to be off and not entertaining. But we're going to have so many people who are like, but I have to finish it. Because it's more of a completionist thing. Yeah. That our reviews are going to be like, I hate this podcast, but I listen every week. I'm going crazy.
That is the thing. Like I said, it is good that this podcast has a definitive endpoint.
Oh, yeah.
However, what if we lose it before we want to end it? Or before we can end it? Because we have to finish now.
I mean, my argument is we were already making this with the idea that maybe no one will listen.
Yeah.
So if for whatever reason we drop off, which is devastating because, I didn't think we'd take off. It's so much scarier knowing we could lose it. But I don't know what we would have to do to lose. Because I think we might get, waves of people rather than, day oneers who make it to the end. Hopefully, we grow. That would be lovely.
We'll grow, as we finish this show.
That genuinely is, the scariest version for me, is that at, series 45, we explode, and people start listening. It's we're done. Yes, so I've had a busy weekend.
Sure.
Derogatory. Now that we started releasing this, I know that I can say this, and I won't work there anymore. I fucking hate my job.
Yeah.
We had bank holiday Easter weekend, so I've had probably the 3 busiest days I've ever worked in a row. I genuinely was losing my voice as I'm talking to people. Because, for those who don't know, currently I work at Caerphilly Castle. Not dox myself, I won't work there by the time you hear this. I work in the gift shop and also doing stupid other stuff. But, the gift shop would always be full, so it's loud. We'd have a queue out the door all day. So I would just be shouting from, 9:30 to 5 o'clock to speak over people. And you can hear it in my voice. It's gone.
Yeah.
I'd be talking to a visitor, just chatting about the history, and unprompted they'd just be like, I hate the Welsh language.
I love that.
And I'm wearing my Welsh speaker's lanyard. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. One of them was saying oh no, I've put my kids into private schools so they don't have to learn Welsh. So you're spending an obscene amount of money to not engage with the culture of the place you live.
Did you go to a Welsh language school?
Yes.
Okay. The way Welsh is taught in English-speaking schools is barely anything to complain about because it barely exists as a lesson.
I think because they say they should teach French instead. I'm like, they do more. They do way more French than Welsh.
I knew so much more Spanish than I knew of Welsh. I knew more complex sentences and concepts in Spanish, whereas in Welsh we were still learning on the weekend I play football with the kids.
Either they're learning enough that it's very useful to them, or they're not learning enough so it doesn't matter. There's no midpoint where it's God, I'd be really successful in life if I wasn't spending half an hour a week learning Welsh. It's dude, you're 6, you'll be fine.
Also, it's so outdated, because when I was growing up, it was very much of the concept that the Welsh language is dying.
Yeah.
But we're so past that now.
Well, it's on a rise.
Yeah.
And it's
there's so much more legislation to make it, exist in your face, because we are in Wales.
Yeah, it's kind of got the vague notoriety I have from being a Welsh language performer, because there is now like a push for that. Be so funny if this was in Welsh. It'd be so funny to try and do a Welsh language version of Scent Guys.
That would be the nichest audience.
That would be so difficult. It would be me and whoever we find to be the other hosts, because you don't really speak Welsh. I'm so excited to find out what job I have at the end of Scent Guys.
Right? It could go anyway.
It's going to be another retail job, and I'm going to just be different angry. I know my life. What have you been up to?
I've been at work a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I've really got to the point where I'm just like, why have I been put on this earth to give this person what they want? And I have to be here to do that. Like, why are you coming into my life and being like, can I have a cappuccino? And I have to do that for you?
I think, like, this is like emotionally bad advice that's actually quite useful. The best way I get through work is I just am like, I don't exist. Like, I am now an NPC in a game. This doesn't count. And then when it finishes, I come back to life. I severance myself. I choose to believe I'm a different person. It's like, this isn't my life. This is the thing that earns money to live my life. What year are we in?
1987. We'll start with the most depressing bit of this, I guess. What was Thatcher up to?
Oh, she's not dead yet, is she?
No, she wins her third term.
I watched Pride the other day and it's made me so angry about her. Like, I always am like arresting anger about her being from the valleys, but like,
Ugh. Yeah, so that's a thing. But to counteract that, Black History Month.
Ew.
First time Black History Month was celebrated in the UK.
Wild that those line up. That feels like the least Thatcher thing possible.
I mean, I don't think she was the one who initiated it.
You don't think it was Black History Month provided by Margaret Thatcher?
Sponsored by
Thatcher.
Other non-depressing things, the DLR opens.
Oh, yeah. I
love the DLR.
What's the DLR?
The Docklands Light Rail.
I don't care.
You know
I like trains, but I don't care.
You know the east of London? Like, where it's like, where like Canary Wharf... what used to be like shit industrial, but now it's like the Olympics and stuff.
Oh yeah.
They have their own like light rail that connects to the tube, and it is fully automated, and you can sit at the front of it.
Oh, I've probably been on that.
You probably have.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I love the DLR.
Okay.
And last time I went, actually, I was trying to get the front row seat so I could see out, and then a lady with a pram fully like knocked me out of the way, and I was like, "You whore! I'm getting this front row seat."
Maybe won't even remember.
Right?
You deserve that.
I was there for 15 minutes before her, and she knocked me out of the way.
That's kind of sad, I'll be honest.
Rancid energy there. First IKEA in the UK.
We're back. Dobbs is back on board.
Guess where?
If you say London, I'm throwing this microphone at your head.
Warrington.
Oh, my favourite. Oh, you shouldn't
It's
have.
such a non-place, Warrington.
Why did IKEA start in Warrington?
Who knows? I don't even know where Warrington is. First Premier Inn.
Oh, I think Premier Inn is one of the things I have the most unfounded love for. Because, like...
It's quite founded.
I don't know, because it's like, it's fine. But I'm like, yes, it's purple.
Entertainment.
Oh.
Fireman Sam.
Is that only just coming out?
1987.
I would have guessed 85, but that is quite close.
It may as well be the same.
May as well be the same. Big Welsh icon.
Welsh icon.
Sam Tan. As he's rightfully known in my heart. The real Fireman Sam is Sam Tan.
Chuckle Vision.
Chuckle Vision. Chuckle
See,
Vision.
I was worried you'd be too old. No, not too old.
Yeah, way too old for that, mate.
Spiritually too old. Too young for Chuckle Vision, but I'm glad it
I think
transcended.
I've met one of the Chuckle Brothers. I know my sister
what a dream.
has. I can't remember if I was there. They are... So, one of them's still alive, right?
Yeah.
They're one where I'm like, I hope they die before they get cancelled. Because, like, I don't know.
Oh, they've definitely got the energy of, like... woke has gone mad, right?
It's why it's like, it sucks that Stan Lee died, but I'm also like, at least he didn't say anything crazy. And it's like, we find out more and more about it by the day. I'm like, stop looking, let it go. It's okay.
Do we want to explain the Chuckle Brothers to international listeners?
I don't know if I can.
Neither do I. They're just like a comedy duo who are brothers. And they just, it's very slapstick.
It's got Three Stooges energy, but also I think if you know who the Three Stooges are, you probably know who the Chuckle Brothers are.
Yeah.
They, like, to me, to you is the famous bit.
To me, to you.
To me?
To you.
To me?
To you.
To you.
Love the Chuckle Brothers. The Simpsons starts
It's only just started.
as the Tracy Ullman shorts before it gets made into a real TV show. People who were born Phil, off of Dan and Phil.
Wow, he's older than I thought.
Yeah.
No offense.
And he's the same.
He looks phenomenal. I would have said like 20s.
No.
No. Own it.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal Phil. So he's also the same age as Karen Gillan.
Yeah, that I can believe.
Hilary Duff.
Not sure I believe that one.
Kesha.
No.
And Cynthia Erivo.
She could be any age.
Literally any age.
I think Kesha is not the same age as Hilary Duff, because Kesha is like 20s and Hilary Duff is like teens. And I know those happened at different times, so it does line up, but no, incorrect. Should we play some games?
So we are watching Hikari Sentai Maskman.
Oh yeah, this was the bad name that I didn't like.
Hikari means light.
So he's Light Maskman.
Light mask.
The 5 Light Maskmen of varying genders. Yes. I'ma say we're back to one woman.
Oh yeah,
because I know we've got to go back at some point. Because Mighty Morphin is 4 men, 1 woman.
Yeah,
and then they add another man. So like, we can't stay with 2 women.
We can't stay with feminism.
I don't know if we ever get that far. I think if to call a series feminist, there has to be at any point in the series as many women as men. Not even more. I'm willing to say as many.
Do we know what Peebo's gender was?
What's Peebo again?
What's Peebo?
You got to remember there's been a lot of stupid shit.
Peebo was the robot and Bioman.
Bioman, robot, Peebo. I'm going to say that doesn't count because that makes it too easy for them.
Sure.
I think it has to be definitive. So like Wagon in Tokujo, that's a woman because she's got the vibe and will be like, hi, I'm a woman robot. Yeah. I think that will allow. But Peebo is like,
explicitly a lady.
Yeah. Colors, red, blue, green, yellow, pink, but 4 men, 1 woman.
4 men, 1 woman. We're currently in, I feel like, our sci-fi era.
Okay.
Because we're in military, then we went to science, and then I feel like we went to sci-fi.
Yeah, because like we had a weird transition of like military to space in one series, then the next series like we're all space. I think we're still doing space.
We're spacey.
I think this is going to be from Earth go space, whereas last one was like from Earth go space, but start from space go Earth.
Yeah.
This will be episode start on Earth, by end go space, and I will at some point learn English. I don't know. What are we watching?
Hikari Sentai Maskman.
Yes.
Episode 1, the mysterious, beautiful runaway.
Oh no.
Which is an interesting sentence structure.
Unless you run away to space, I'm going to struggle with my prediction. Shall we watch it? I don't know. I don't know about this one.
If you want to watch it.
It's giving me like an icky vibe. It's funny to have episode 1 of your show be like, God, this person's beautiful. But it's like introducing probably 5 or more people. All right, let's watch it. Adam.
Harri.
What did we just watch? What?
So
like any of that?
This might be interesting. I feel like we're going to have very different opinions of overall what that was.
I just like, it feels like someone has put me in a box and then shaken the box. Like, I feel rattled.
So I will say, I do feel rattled.
Okay, good.
I am shaken.
If you watched that and you were like, perfectly reasonable the whole way through, I would be so upset.
However, I am thrilled.
This might shock you based on my vibe. Fucking loved that.
Right? Okay, I thought you were going to be like, that is the worst piece of television I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, 2 things could be true.
Yeah.
I think maybe both those points apply.
But I think this is an episode of television.
So this is the most I've been like, I want to keep going.
Yeah.
Like, if we weren't doing this stupid show and I'd for some reason watched that, I'd be like, episode 2 right now? Play it?
Yeah.
Like, I think I would get like, this is the most I wanted to binge the show.
Yeah.
But also, what the fuck? Like,
there is so much to unpack.
Yeah, listeners, this is the first time where we've had to pause and like actually discuss while watching it just so we could keep watching.
Yeah.
Like, we've not done any reviewing, we've not like shared anything between each other. We had to be like, sorry, what were the sequence of events we just saw, so that we can now keep watching and then make a coherent recap, but also kind of great.
So do we want to start with the opening credits?
I think we have to start with the opening shot, which is just muscles.
Muscles.
It's just a close-up of an insanely muscly guy, but when he tenses his muscle, it makes like bone-cracking sounds.
What's that kink where people really like people like growing?
I don't know, and I'm proud of myself for not knowing.
Like feeders and stuff.
I don't remember what it's called though.
I think this is a great shot for them.
Yes, it's just the biggest man you've ever seen getting a bit bigger.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
like really sweaty close-ups of this man.
It's like bodybuilding, as in he's like oiled up, he's doing the poses to show off his muscles, and the narrator's like, there's power in the human body. Theme song starts. What? No. Let's get some things out of the way. There's 3 guys, 2 women. I was wrong. Maybe the best suits we've had. I love these.
So like sleek.
These are Power Rangers costumes.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like the evolution is there now. We've got the suits. The women do have earrings, which I don't
They do,
love.
they're little jewels.
They're
little
jewels.
jewel earrings. I think they're really fun. They're not like the Momo Ranger, like
big,
giant, clunky, hard
bouncing off her head. Yeah.
They're like classy. They're like dainty.
It's weird, but it's like, it's if you were going to do earrings on a Power Ranger suit, this is the best you're going to do.
And the suit's just like, there's not much design elements, but the ones there are, it's just smooth and it looks like they look aerodynamic.
They do. They look like superhero costumes.
Yeah.
And the theme this series seems to be like one of them is a race car driver. So they've got like almost like a seatbelt pattern.
Yeah.
And it's like, I back these. I like these suits.
They're really nice.
It gets harder from here to describe what's happening.
Yeah, so the opening credits, we get a look at the classic hobby intro shot. So red, race car driver.
Of course.
Blue seems to be doing like some fencing on the beach.
He seems to be doing like karate kind of thing.
Yeah. Black is just punching some men.
Yeah.
Yellow jumps from an explosion.
Jumps out of the way from an explosion. And pink does a little dance.
A little...
Yellow, that's not a hobby. You can't jump in front of an explosion and then be like, that's her character.
You don't know what I get up to on my weekends.
And I'll be honest, we don't get much more characterization this week.
And we learn that Red's name is Takeru.
Yes, which is very important because that made it a lot easier to follow the way they've presented this show.
Yeah.
That I actually knew the names of the characters for once. Well, 2 characters.
We also get a look at the mentor.
Who, I'm so glad that he was in the opening credits. Otherwise, it would have been even harder to follow.
Yeah.
Knowing that there was this, like, weird linchpin of the franchise. Oh, there's a general coming.
Yeah.
There's an adult who I can follow on his way. And then it immediately blew me because he was, like, sat cross-legged and just starts floating. And I'm like, yeah.
He's in front of some, like, Hindu-esque iconography on the wall.
There's something going on.
Yeah.
His vibe seems to be he's, like, almost a monk, but for the army. And maybe he's on his own. We get so little this week.
Yeah.
We're going to try and explain it as we watched it. And then maybe at the end, try and figure out the bits they didn't tell us.
And you know what? This is what I've always wanted from this show we're doing. We're given so little, and we have to figure out what the fuck this is.
Especially because there's a chance none of this comes back at the end. So, like, we're going to have to really try.
My one fact about this general, I knew this man was going to be in it.
Okay.
Did you ever watch Takeshi's Castle?
Yes.
You know the general in that?
Yeah.
This is him.
Oh my god. That's like... I'm getting starstruck.
Because obviously as a child, I was like, Takeshi's Castle, that's Japanese. I wonder if he's been in a Sentai. Yes, he has.
That's
of course
so cool.
Which would have been at around this time, because Takeshi's Castle was the 80s.
It's kind of crazy to me that guy was an actor. Because his whole deal is he just has to go and ruin everyone's day. Yeah. And he seems to just genuinely love doing it. For those of you who don't know, Takeshi's Castle is, I guess, a game show.
Yeah.
But not how Takeshi's Castle is how I would describe other things. It's so hard to then work backwards and describe that. Like, it's like if American Ninja Warrior had everyone running at once and also it was designed to kill you. It's just one of those where it's like, because you might watch like a Total Wipeout and go like, I couldn't do all of that. There's bits I could do. I watched Takeshi's Castle. I'm like, you could not pay me.
Yeah.
There is not an amount of money, even if it was if they were like, we will give you £100,000, because there's one like level where you're running through a maze of doors.
Yes, that one scared me so much.
I'm still scared as an adult because you're running through and it's like some doors open, some doors don't, and there are 2 or 3 shirtless men in the maze trying to catch you
in like crazy like wrestler face paint.
Yeah. And if they get you, they just like squish you against the wall.
And smother you with like tar.
They like, yeah. It's like trauma. I got trauma from watching that. Imagine that happening. And there's be like footage of just like person after person getting tarred by these horrible men. It's the weirdest thing. After this show, I'm going to be...
Should we watch every season premiere and finale of Takeshi's Castle after this?
Every episode.
Every episode. Review it.
In one sitting. I binge that show. So the episode reel starts, and I am angry about this. It says 1987 early spring, which in theory is useful because it gives you an idea of the time that we're in.
Yeah.
That's the only time we're given, and there is so much jumping around in time. I'm like, why have you bothered to establish when we are if you're never going to reference when anything else was?
Really interesting why they did that. Like, what is going to come up that needed that clarification, you know?
Because that's probably just when the show came out.
Yeah.
So we know, as like a kid watching this show, because it is 1987 early spring.
Yeah.
Then there's an F1 car driving around in a proper F1 race, like it's a race.
Yeah, so this is interesting because it looks like it's half stock footage and half new footage they've shot themselves.
Yeah, so it looks like anytime there's a crowd or like other cars, it's stock footage. But sometimes we'll get like an F1 car on a dirt track and like, that's somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like, that's not the same.
But then there's also stuff happening in the stands with our actors. And I'm like, they've done a good job of blending this. But also, I guess, because it's the 80s, there's not such a disparity in the footage.
There is that, and probably as well, F1 or like that kind of racing isn't what it is now, where it's like all the money in the world goes into it. They could be like, hey, can we just film some stuff while you're racing in Japan? We'll just be around.
It's pretty thick, honestly.
It's really cool. And luckily, we've watched Power Rangers and some Sentai before. So when I see 4 people who are like kind of young and they're friends, like these are probably the Power Rangers.
Yeah. Did we say Takeru's driving the car?
So yes, but we don't know that these people know him yet.
Yes.
We just see some people in a pit crew.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing those are the other Rangers.
4 characters with lines. I'm like, these 4, interesting.
Spoilers, don't really, they might not be.
They might not be.
Like, we've watched the full episode. I still don't know if they are the Power Rangers, but like, I reckon they are. But they're being like, isn't Takeru great at driving? And then because Takeru being great at driving. And then they're doing the little pit crew thing. And then a woman is in the stands and she's like, oh no. At this point, we have deduced Red is driving. The other 4 Rangers are in the pit crew. There is another woman, which means feminism's happened.
Oh my god!
We did it!
There's 3 of each!
I'll be honest, by the end of the episode, those numbers change. But at the start of this episode, 3 men, 3 women.
Yeah.
And then she runs in her little high heels and she trips on a drain. So maybe we don't. Maybe we're not quite there yet.
Yeah, so she's got like a silky purple dress.
She's dressed like how the 80s would dress an alien, but I don't know if that's what she is. She might just dress like that.
She might. She's wearing her cunty red heels.
Yeah, that are the only thing that gives me a through line to follow in the next series of events. Because she's running. She gets her heel stuck in a drain that seems to be on the F1 pitch that she's running by that looks like it's clearly just a road in a town. We then cut to a road in the town. It's
got blurry edges, so it's a flashback.
It's a flashback, but it seems later like maybe this didn't happen. So she pokes her head out of a sewer drain. Red is coming at her on a motorbike and goes, oh no! So he jumps over her. This makes him fall. She is then behind a tree laughing at him, and then she does a little dance that we see entirely as a shot on her barefoot feet. And then Red goes, oh, you, pulls out a guitar case that's got the red high heels in it, and then we're back to now.
There were so many questions.
The main one is, what? That's the bit where we had to go back.
We had to go back, because we were like, because it cut so quickly to her just now out of the storm grate,
just behind the tree.
I was like, was she in the drain? Yeah, she was in the drain. We clarified.
We had to check it was her in the drain, but then also that made it more confusing because she then wasn't in the drain, and then we just cut back to now, and I'm like, so that's how they met, or they already met because he gave her the shoes? But also, who are these people? I'm guessing he's the Red Ranger. We've not been told.
So
just vibes based, he's clearly the Red Ranger.
So from things I can infer later on, right? She is escaping the bad guys.
Yes.
Who are underground, spoiler alert. So she has climbed out the storm gutter.
Oh, that's her escape, but he already knows her. Because he's got the shoes for her. Or does he carry shoes for pretty ladies?
That's my question. Why does he have shoes in the guitar case?
Which is a very 80s thing of like, in case I see a beautiful lady, I'll keep red high heels in my otherwise empty guitar case.
Which is not the optimum shape for carrying high heels.
Other than a guitar, which he doesn't have in
so
there.
much wasted space.
I guess maybe we're meant to think she does this a lot. Like, she's always going from underground worlds to top worlds.
Seducing men.
Oh, no, I think maybe, and this is me doing a lot of work for the show, she, one day, escaped from underground world, went to top world, which is us. She then met, I've forgotten his name. Takaru. And they got on, and now she'll, like, go visit him sometimes, and they're in a relationship. And maybe he knows, maybe he does. It seems like he's not that shocked about anything that's going to happen later, unlike me.
And because it's impractical to wear heels, like, you don't wear heels while escaping, like, a flight. Like a crashed plane. Like, you take off your heels, right?
Yeah.
So maybe she has to take off her heels every time she goes back underground.
That's a crazy logic for that. She's going to burst underground.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, every time she resurfaces, he has to have a new pair of heels ready.
In my head, they were like a gift. I love the idea that he's like...
It's a welcome back gift.
Because he didn't...
We don't know how long she's been down there.
We don't know anything. We don't know jack shit, dude.
I took this as their first time meeting. And that's why she fell in love with him. But he maybe just has shoes.
Okay, I will buy that he just has shoes. Because we don't get a second to process. That's why we had to pause. He jumps over her, they have a little laugh, he gives her the shoes, we cut to modern day as a voice is saying, it's been 5,000 years since our empire was born deep inside the earth. This is like overlapping.
There's a great shot where it's looking up from underneath the grate.
Yes.
So you see the sky, the heel stuck in the grate, and we zoom down underground as this voice is saying, you know, what did you say, the 5,000?
5,000 years since our empire was born deep inside the earth. But this is like as we're trying to process what's just happened.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is where we have to pause. So like, I can't write this like, as fast as it's happening. We can't deal with
this and now be introduced to 10 bad guys. We have to take a break.
Because as well, it's not just that. Because as they're zooming down, they also cut back to her shouting at the car, but there's no volume. She's just like silently
she does
shouting.
Say at some point, something bad's going to happen.
Yeah, she's like, she seems to have gone to the track to warn Takaru to be like, hey, something bad's coming. But also they're trying to establish the next thing. And I'm like, just do these separately. Or like, you can do them one after another. I'm sorry if this is hard to follow, listeners. This is us describing it accurately. Like, we're trying so hard. They call it Underground Empire Tube. And I thought, it's funny, they're calling the base a tube. They are called Tube.
Yeah.
The bad guys this series are called Tube.
Tube.
Tube, and that makes it really hard to follow when they're like, oh, I escaped from Tube. And I'm like, which Tube? But no, the concept of Tube, the bad guys.
These names were so funny.
Because we're still doing the whole montage of all the villains. We put the villains' names on the screen, which we've still not learned to do for the good guys, which is the ones I need to meet this week.
Do we want to start with the Emperor and then go down?
So, yeah, just for it's like we meet a bunch of the bad guys as they're being like, our Emperor is so cool, and then the Emperor is
and they're like, it's
what we do every week.
We want to destroy the world of light and all that shit.
All that stuff.
Because they're the world of darkness, because they're underground.
Sure. Even though it's quite light down there.
So we've got Emperor Zeba.
So I wrote it that he's like if the king was the crown. Like he's a crown guy, and his arms are like the crown jewel scepters. Like he's like if you shot a Make It Alive ray at the crown jewels, and that became a guy. But also he has like a samurai mask of like imagine Ghost of Tsushima mask, that vibe.
And you can see his human eyes, not human, but
as in
actor
the actor's eyes in the middle of all of it.
Yeah,
and he can't move.
He's like dripping in jewels. He is glistening.
Which is such a weird
I kind of love him.
Considering he's the ground emperor of the underground group. So like, why are you shiny?
I would love to hear the on-set audio of this guy moving around.
It'd be like,
the
like
clattering.
Yeah.
We've got Prince Egum,
Egum.
who's the one who will do stuff later.
I'll be honest, I cut a lot of what the bad guys are up to because I was struggling enough with the plot.
We've got Commander Baraba, who's got like a little helmet, and he seems like the kind of just like one.
He's the one who goes grr.
Yeah.
Which we seem to get every series, which is fun.
We've got Anagamas, who's like a little goblin guy.
I liked him.
I like the little goblin.
Is he the guy who later is like, yay, war, we're going to war? I like him. He's fun.
Yeah. The Imperial Ninja Oyobu, who is all red.
Is she the one who... Oh, she's the horrible one. I like her.
It's like kind of prosthetics, but also face paint.
There's so much going on with her that isn't going on with most of the others. I'm like, I love this vibe.
Completely painted one shade of red.
Yeah.
Like every little crevice on her face is red. It's crazy. It's
cool.
frightening. My favorite, Fumin. Fumin, who's just
perfect.
Like generic lady villain in like a catsuit, purple vibes.
Yeah.
A cunty bob.
Yeah, she's the one we get every time.
Yeah.
Of like the woman one.
And yeah, and then we also get Dogla.
Dogla is my king. Dogla is my boy. And he's going to evolve later to be like, it's not Uncle Dogla, but that's what I kept writing down. You also, I don't know which one it was because they all have a nickname as well. One of them was Peculiar Ground Beast. And I'm like, fucking sick, love that.
Me.
I keep looking at my next note and being like, I want there to have been a transition, but I know there wasn't because he's being like, guys, we're going to take over the world. Then we cut back to the race and she's like, something bad's going to happen. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool because I'm like, I know now what the bad thing is. It's that the bad guys are coming. She runs out onto the track and there's a very misleading shot where Red sees her, slams on the brake, and then we cut to like one of the high heels flying in the air and everyone in the audience, because it's just a stock footage, it's just them going, and I'm like, oh my God, he just killed her. Then we get, and I do really like this, the 4 other Rangers in the pit crew are like, what's going on down there? I can't see. So the Black Ranger gives a piggyback to the blue one who has binoculars. Yeah. And I'm like, I hope she's not dead because there's a huge tonal shift. But she's not dead.
And they go, it's Mio. So her name's Mio.
So they know who she is. Yeah. I missed that. Because later the narrators get back, so who was Mio? I was like, it seems like everyone but us knows.
Yeah. But that's the fun.
But this is like enticing, but also I'm like, I don't know what I'm meant to know. So she's like, let's run away together because they're about to attack. Then we cut back down to underground, and one of them's like, there's a traitor or a spy on the top of the land. And because of visual storytelling and editing, I'm able to go, that's Mio.
That's Mio.
This is storytelling. It's baffling and insanely hard to follow, but they're using techniques to tell a story. How is this one of my favorite ones?
It's like, you know when a story implies that things have already happened? Like, there's history. I mean, it's not just they've snapped into existence.
Yes, I'm like, cool, these are characters, like, things are in motion. Yeah. Whereas normally we start at 0, go to 100, then balance out at 50. Here it's like, okay, we're starting at like 50 and we're raising the energy. And that's cool. That's storytelling. They send out their warplanes and the little guy goes, yay, it's war, which is a great little line.
A little flag.
I just, in my notes, I just keep calling him Red. So I'm going to keep doing that. Red and Mio are on a motorbike. So I guess they left the race that he was in the middle of.
Yeah, just ran away.
Sure. And she's like, so it seems that she's a psychic because their mouths aren't moving, but she's talking to him and he's like responding.
Are you sure that's just not because of the weird dubbing?
So I have two. Once again, a thing can be two things. I think it's a weird dubbing thing, and now they're just playing it off because she's got like a bit of a reverb.
Sure.
Because at first I was like, this is just her thoughts, but then Red replies, it's like, oh, okay, because she's being like, we gotta get away because this is confusing. Going back over it, this has confused me because she goes, Tube are coming.
Yeah.
And he goes, what? But we find out later that he knows what Tube is.
Well, he says, how do you know about Tube?
Oh, I missed that line. Because I was writing down that I was angry about the last line.
Yeah, so he asks, how do you know about Tube? So he knows Tube.
Okay, that's cool.
He doesn't know that she knows about Tube.
That's...
But
if I was watching this properly, I would have seen that,
But she seems to know that he knows about Tube.
Yeah, okay.
She knows that he knows, but he doesn't know that she knows.
This is when I think I went to, like, are you sure this is episode 1? Because this feels like halfway through the series, he finds out that his love interest was secretly on the bad guys' team. But it feels like we're doing that at the start, and that's kind of interesting in, like, a fun way. They flashback, they're running on a beach, and she's wearing the high heels, and she has her red hat, and her red hat falls off. And then my next note is just, tube! So I'm guessing that's when the tube stuff happened.
The great artistic shot of the hat rolling away across the beach.
It's like, it's good.
This cinematic.
Absolute cinema. Speaking of, one of the planes shoots the ground and opens a big circular pit that they fall in. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, they're on a bike.
They're on bike.
And they get knocked off the bike.
They get shot off bike from enemy plane.
Yeah, and then they're running through a quarry with explosions.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. They don't fall directly from bike into hole. There's a bit
and then the big hole opens.
Yes.
And they fall in the big hole.
And then just the horrible stuff happens now. Like, actual horror movie shit. I had a big reaction to what happens next. So they're in big hole.
Big hole.
Then they're separated. That's important.
Yeah.
So Red has fallen one bit of hole. She's in different bit of hole. Then new little hole opens.
Sinkhole.
And was his name
Dogler.
Dogler pops out of hole and shoots his tongue around the now barefoot Mio's feet and starts, like, tongue dragging her down into the little hole. And it give me Takeshi's Castle vibes. I was like, I don't want that guy to get me. It started getting,
she's gonna get tarred.
She's gonna get tarred. But it's like, it was so horrible watching a tongue wrap around a barefoot and start pulling someone towards a hole. I'm like, funnily enough, I've evolved to not want that to happen to me. It was like a primal fear of, like, get her away from that hole. Get someone help.
And she immediately is like, I'm done for.
She gives up so quick. Because she's like shouting for help. And Red isn't far away, but she's like, done for.
Done for.
He got me. Then he's like, no, take my hand. Take my hand. And she's like, I can't reach your hand, but what I can do is get something out of my pocket and very easily place it in your hand. Then you can reach his hand.
Big emphasis on something, because I'm not sure what it is.
This doesn't come back yet. So, also, this is when I learned her name was Mia, because I'm too busy writing notes. I wrote she gives him a cross, because it looks like
a little necklace crucifix kind of vibe.
Yeah. Like one of the, like, kind of jewel encrusted, like, fancy, big chunky ones. And then she disappears into the hole, and I'm very upset by this. We get a crazy choice. He's in, like, an F1 jumpsuit and has, like, ads on him. So he starts screaming no, and they zoom in on one of the ads, which I think it was for Lucky Strike, which I'm pretty sure is a real thing.
Yeah.
So there's mid-scream over the death of his girlfriend, we get product placement on his chest. Then we cut to the ads.
Yeah. It is crazy.
But also, I'm coming back. I'm coming back after the ads.
Right?
If I'm a kid watching this, I gotta know what's going on. And I'm not gonna by the end of this, but I'm interested.
And then we get the biggest montage of this was definitely made before 9/11.
Yeah, buddy, they blow the fuck out of that city.
Like, hundreds of thousands of people have just died.
Yeah, because they're just now bombing, I guess. So I think they were like, the traitor's up there, we're going to start bombing the city, and while that's happening, we'll get her too. So they were, like, not really aiming for her.
Yeah.
They're just massacring the city.
Like, so many shots of buildings being, like, snapped in half and just...
But the thing is, like, clearly this is a lot of budget, because some buildings will be, like, made of card and explode, and then other ones, there'll be a shot of a building, there'll be, like, an explosion effect, and we just cut to a different building being blown up, and it's like, they'll do, like, 5 buildings like that. I'm like, okay.
It's a sliding scale of what they want to focus on.
Then, and this is when I properly was like, there's no way this is the start. Because the Power Rangers arrive.
This was the coolest fucking scene.
Because, like, yeah. Cool. Like, they're bombing the city, and then we get, like, a Power Rangers helicopter arrives and starts blowing them up
over the horizon, like,
and it's like slowly revealed, and we cut to like a gloved hand piloting it, and then a big drill machine bursts out and starts shooting at them, and we see like a blue arm, and I'm like, is this the coolest shit?
Yeah,
is this the best shit?
Like, I think the Black Ranger is shown in just like a bit of the helmet.
Yeah,
yellow's just a bit of the earring.
Slowest reveals, and then
I'm like, they are so fucking cool. They are here for business.
But whomst?
Yeah, so the Zord are... Also, we've got a note. There are individual vehicles.
They're individual vehicles, and we may have had a little spoiler from the start, but they're 5 little robots that turn into a big robot, and I'm so here for it.
The helicopter, which is piloted by
Pink. Pink's got the helicopter, which... Not a sidecar.
Not a sidecar.
Feminism's... I mean, we have just lost woman number 3, but, like, we're still holding on.
There's a big tank with 2 drills on the front, which is piloted by Black.
I thought that was blue.
It could be blue.
But I don't remember what the next 2 are.
Also, these vehicles are not really that well color-coded.
So the vehicles aren't really color-coded. We just see shots of who's driving them. They're all, like,
They
white
have, like, a
with some
color
colours
stripe on them, but not... Like, there's a lot going on.
But also, it's, like, it's a low-quality image, and one is black and one is dark blue, and, like, that's quite hard to tell.
Yellow has, like, a plane.
Yeah, she has, like, a... It's, like...
Like a fighter jet, more than anything, actually.
Yeah. What if I had to have a complaint? There are 2 that are just plain.
Yeah.
Like helicopter, plane, big drill, and the 5th one that I've forgotten.
Like, the tank.
Yeah, it's like I know I've been given what I wanted, and I'm still complaining. They could be more different, but at least there's 5 of them. We're not getting a big wedge that 4 of them sit in and a little plane that Red gets. I feel like I owe this show an apology. Because I've been saying that it's really boring when they have the plane fights. But I think doing a plane fight a week for like 10 series, they're so good at it now.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, this is a fairly low budget fight scene from the 80s. They're really good at using the model work.
Yeah.
Like, if you've watched the making of Star Wars fights in the original Star Wars, it's that, but they're in the day, which is so much harder. And there's like a really cool bit. I might be a little... no, it's here. Where one of the planes, like, has been overlaid over footage of the characters on the floor. It does, like, a swooping strafe and fires bullets at them over a shot of, like, clearly loads of pyrotechnics going off, and they're all reacting to being shot.
Like 2 parallel lines of explosions that go off
do
one
like a
after
strip.
the other.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It is sick.
Like, I genuinely... Like, all the boring fights we have to watch to make this, I'm happy.
Because I feel like every other time... Nothing could happen in the same shot.
No.
Is that one would fire, cut to a shot of one being hit.
Yeah.
But these were interacting in the same shot.
This was so good.
It was great.
They land. 4 of them get out, and they're, like, doing their cool pose, and I'm like, hell yeah. They then get the shit kicked out of them.
Yeah.
Because what they have done is they have jumped out in front of every one of the main bad guy generals.
Yeah, they're all there.
And they all start kicking the shit out of them. But something I don't love, because they're Maskman, they're like, the villain's like, who the hell are you? And they're like, pink mask, yellow mask, blue mask, black mask. And I'm like, that's not interesting. I don't like when they do a roll call and they all just have the same name.
Sure.
It's like the worst, and like, I love this series, but the worst roll call in Power Rangers is SPD. Because it's 1, SPD, Red Ranger. 2, and it's like numbers and colors aren't cool.
Yeah.
Whereas like you might get one where it's like Red Phoenix Ranger, and I'm like, that's a thing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Or like Jungle Fever, they're like Spirit of the Tiger, and they're like Stealth of the Jaguar, and it's like you've got a thing.
You've got a thing that's worth saying rather than like, I'm the number and color that I'm wearing. And I was like, yeah, dude. This is when Dogla becomes Igwa Dogla, which is funny to give an evolution to a character we haven't seen do anything yet other than tug a foot. So,
yeah, it's like 2 guys, and one of them jumps on the head of the other one, and then they become one guy.
Yeah, but I'm like, I didn't really see you very well before when you were in the little hole, so you could just have been, you could have already done it. I don't know, because it's kind of like, since you saw us last, we've merged. Like, they haven't seen you before.
Yeah, this is brand new information.
So, what we learn in this little first bit. Rangers know who Tube are. Tube don't know who Rangers are, which is always how I like it.
Yeah.
I like when the heroes get to have the this is who we are, you don't know who we are moment.
Yeah.
They're getting beat up. Then Red turns up in his plane, and this I don't like. He does like a plane fight, and it's like, no, you've escalated from here. You did plane fight, escalate to ground fight. Now you've gone back to plane fight. It's like, no, we've done this bit, but also it's cool as fuck. So like,
but it does give us the best entrance.
It is. So it's bizarre the way they choose to get Red here. Because Red does his little flying in the plane, then he lands kind of far away. And he's doing like the Baywatch run. It works. Running in slow-mo with the music playing, and the villain's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It is the thing that I don't always love in Power Rangers. Like, it's 4 of them and then the really cool main one.
Yeah.
But he's really cool.
I can't emphasize how good this shot looks.
He...
Especially for 19... It's slow-mo.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know that sun haze on the floor, and like the wobble and the...
It's
refraction,
a good shot.
Something like that. It looks great. And also because there's no sound effects.
Yeah.
It's just this music, which I can't remember the music, but I remember thinking, this is great music.
Well, the music feels like it's from a different show, but like not... It's like, it feels like good music from a good show being put on a different good show. So it's like, there's a bit of a disconnect here, but like, I'm on board.
But also it kind of feels like heroic, but also like this guy is fucked up because he just lost Mio.
It's got...
So he's out for blood.
It's got season finale energy.
Yeah.
But which is like, yes, start us there.
Yeah.
Where are you going to take me from here? I'm so excited.
We don't get a group transformation. We don't get the team getting their powers.
There's no morph. There's no nothing. Sure. Like, it feels like we've just been slowly trying to cut down on the recruitment as much as possible. Yeah. So, like, it starts off, they're like 5... actually, no, Go Rangers is a bad example. Say, like, Jacker. They're 4 completely separate people who have to have the concept explained to them. They get surgery to become cyborgs, and then they're Power Rangers, and they do that separately to each other. Then you get close to, like, Denji Man. It's like, quick, pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're the Rangers. Then last week, like, they're already 5 friends. Now they're going to become the Power Rangers and go there. Whereas now it's like, here are 5 Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Go.
Something has happened, and you will find out.
I mean, so we find out here a bit of it. And I think this is when it kind of lost me a bit of this way of doing it, because the villain's like, what is going on? Like, we thought we were the big secret bad guys, and now we've appeared and there's a bunch of people like, we're here to stop you. And Red goes, there was someone who knew you were coming. And I was like, yeah, Mio. Then they cut to the general.
In shadow.
And they're like, and he recruited us. I'm like, oh, okay.
I thought that was so fucking cool.
I don't know. Because it's like...
It gave him such mystique.
I don't need to see that. What I need is for Red to have not been on the team.
Sure.
So we get one character who's like, and now I'm joining. Or like, not even necessarily that. But it's just that it's like, oh, yeah, no, someone got us. And I'm like, yeah. What I don't know. It just didn't hit for me.
The way it was shot, the commander in shadow, is unlike... I mean, we've seen it so much in television, but we've never seen it in this show before.
No, this show doesn't know how to set anything up.
Yeah, this feels like... Oh.
Yeah.
Lighting choices. Oh.
This, like, someone thought this through.
Someone thought this.
And...
You know, this episode really would have benefited from no opening credits.
Yes.
Which one day they'll learn to not to do.
Yeah.
But I think this would have been... We would have known nothing.
Yeah.
Not even the suits. The suits would have had a good, even a better reveal then if we didn't know what they even looked like.
If they just appeared and then it's like... The idea of watching this show as a kid and not knowing what the hell you're watching, and it's like, oh, and the Power Rangers are here. But I think if you're doing that version, you need to give the other 4 anything. Yeah. Because, like, they get one moment, which is Black giving Blue a piggyback, which is a lovely moment. But it's like, I know nothing about these
We don't even know their
guys.
names.
Nope. I think Akira, one of them's called Akira.
Okay.
I think. Well, they shout Akira at some point. I don't know. Yeah, then we get the fight. The fight's cool. It's normal. This was kind of like, you were already good at this, so it's like, it's not like a marked improvement. There's a great bit where they're fighting and it just cuts to one of the bad guys doing like a mog to camera. They'd be like, ooh. It's like, dude, you're getting beat up. Then one of the bad guys just starts shooting really weird fireballs out of her mouth.
Yeah,
I'm like
ah.
There's too many of the big bad guys here. They're doing too well. Yeah. It made sense when they got the shit kicked out of them. But it's like, oh, now Red being here, they're winning. So I think what we need is like, there's not everyone. Because I'm like, if next week they went to the bad guy base, I don't know who would win. Like, I shouldn't be that confident yet. They're working as a team and they're slowly like fighting one person each. Tongue Man wraps his tongue around Red and starts dragging him in. And in a really cool moment, Red has a flashback to Mio being tongued.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
It's intercut as well.
It's
It cuts back and
intercut.
forth. And I'm like,
And he's like thrown by it. And he's like, at first, he's like kind of panicking. And then he uses that to like fuel him to fight. And this is the first time, and this is crazy. It's the first time in this show a bad thing has happened to a character and they've remembered it the next scene.
Incredible.
Like, considering, as we talked about, like 6 of them have lost their parents in episode 1 and not given a shit by the end of episode 1. Just having him be like, what has just happened has really upset me, but I'm going to use that to fuel me to fight. This is a character beat in episode 1. We never get that. That's so
and that's why I'm
fucking
so
cool.
Kind of okay with not knowing anything about the other 4. It's because we're getting stuff for one of them.
Yeah, I'm willing to believe that the other 4 are gonna get moments because this has proven to me that they know how to do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I think, I don't know how I would do this. This is one of those ones where I'm like, I think like every other episode has had a huge issue where I'm like, this is what you don't do or you do. Whereas here I'm like, I actually don't know how I would have handled this.
Would you do this where none of the other Rangers showed up? It was just Red.
No, I think I would have...
Or maybe Red is tongued and he's struggling and the other 4 turn up to help him.
I think I would have done this more as an SPD start where you've got 4 and they're like, hey, we want you to be the 5th Ranger. And he's like, nah, I'm with my cool girlfriend Mio. I've got a life. I'm a race car driver. Then she gets taken and he's like, now I'm going to fight.
Yeah.
So then him showing up is like when Jack shows up in SPD and it's like he's now part of the team.
Which again, in slow-mo. So
In some,
kind of
like, this had
vibes.
major start of SPD energy basically just for that. But like, then you get the 4 of them being like, well, we're already a team and we have a fun dynamic. We need another guy because we're not that good at it yet. And then we see that they've done it before. They're quite good at it, but they're losing. And then they get this like turning of the tide of now there's 5 of us. And then maybe you can have them be like, someone warned us, and that's when you get your cool general shot. So we learn bits and pieces through the framing device of a new member joining the team. But this was still sick.
Yeah.
Like, even without that, hell yeah.
It was genuinely that intercut bit where he's getting dragged by the tongue and it cuts to Mio being dragged by the tongue. I was like, they've done it.
They figured it out. They can tell a story.
They've done it.
I'm so scared this is going to be the opposite of... What was the series before last?
Changeman.
The opposite of Changeman, where the first episode is going to be awesome, the last episode is going to be shit and boring. I'm so scared. Because in this moment, he's being, like, brought in by the tongue, and then he, like, jumps, and the momentum of the tongue bringing him in, he pulls out a sword and just stabs the guy. And I'm like, that's a move. This is, like...
And we didn't get the fucking montage of, like, here are all my 10 weapons.
Yeah.
They just used some weapons.
They have 2, and there's a sword and a gun, and I'm like, I can understand and follow this, and it also means you get to do stuff with them other than, like, I have a whip, so I'm going to do a whip thing. It's
and
like,
then you cut to the bad guys falling. Like, they interact.
This is a beat in a fight. Like, other than the crazy shit that happened of, like, blue turns into a ball. Like, I can't think of a moment from a fight where, like, there was a move that impressed me.
Where it was, like, a moment that affected the characters.
Yeah.
Where it's not just... okay, now it's time for the fight, and the fight is like completely devoid of personality and like stakes within their characters.
When we normally cut to a fight, I will start writing down like, here's the toys they used. I'm not looking for story. I'm like, the story's still happening.
The story's still happening.
And like, hello anyone who started this week. You might think this is normal. This is series 11, and I'm overjoyed.
They whip out the shot bomber, which is a giant cannon, and Red wears a backpack.
Yes.
That has tubes connected to the shot bomber, which the 4 are holding.
And what shape is the shot bomber in? Did you notice? It's a fucking F1 car.
No, it's not.
It's a little race car cannon.
I didn't even notice.
Because at first I was like, what is this design? And then they do a shot from above. I'm like, oh, it's a race car gun. Because they're the race car ones and they have things that fit what they're fucking doing. Yes!
I'm going to lose my mind.
It was... I was so hyped. I'm like, oh, yes. Because, oh yeah, they blow him up with a big gun.
Yeah, they're dead. So then we get a wide shot of the city, and we zoom in on a generic skyscraper.
Yeah.
And inside the skyscraper is the general.
It's the general, and we start with a shot on his sunglasses, and then we slowly reveal that he only gets cooler. He's just like this awesome-looking guy, but he's like...
sat cross-legged on the floor.
In front of his big mural. And then the Rangers come in, they're like, what were you even worried about? We wiped the floor with them. And he goes, you idiots! And like immediately at 100. And he's like, if you think that's all they've got, you've got no chance. You are nothing compared to them.
Like right now, you don't even have a percentage of the energy or the power that you need.
If you want to do that, you're going to have to lure out your aura power. And Pink goes, what do you mean? And then he pulls out a little remote. He zaps the wall and loads of computers come out. Like, that didn't explain what you're saying. That's completely unrelated.
A green triangle descends from the roof. Like a holographic projection of like a pyramid just places on top of him.
Yeah.
So he's now in this green glowing triangle. That's all I have to say on that, because what is that?
So we then get... And like... Over this recap, I have got a better understanding of what this episode was. But as we finished, I was really confused. And then I think the narrator was on the same page as me. Because a lot of the time, the first episode will end with him being like, so what's going to happen next? Yeah. Where's this plotline going? But this week, it's... What does he mean? What is aura power? And who was Mia? Like, that's a guy in the cinema who's not paying. That's your dad walking in during a film. You're like, so who's that guy? It's like, dude, narrator, we know some of this. But I would love that he was like, sorry, what the fuck's going on?
I would love to know what the general told them. If they don't even know about aura power. Because like, what do they think they're doing?
I'm willing to believe that they got recruited yesterday. But, like, in an interesting way. Like, they know enough to get the ball rolling. Yeah. But this is not like they've been in it for months. They've been training for ages. They were told, like, this threat's coming. Here's your morphers. When the threat comes, you'll be more trained. And now it's immediately happened.
Yeah.
This is so...
This was great.
I loved this. Like, I'm so... I didn't expect, even while watching this, there were moments where I was like, oh, no, this is going to be hard. And I'm like, no. Don't do the Sentai thing of telling us nothing, but also everything. Because Sentai will be like, you don't need any character details, but also here's every plot thing that doesn't matter. Whereas here, they're like, we've given you enough, come back for more.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I genuinely want to.
I want to.
Come back next episode. And like, I don't know if you can hear my voice, I'm wrapping it up quickly because I want to watch more. It's been so long since I've been like excited for the next episode of this.
Crazy.
So, get your... No, I got nothing. See you next time.
See you next time. You can follow me, Adam J.H. Lewis. You can follow him at Harry is .nod. Dobbs is funny. At Super Guys. Bye.
We'll never learn how to do promo.